Hello, in the vault today we are looking at a book called The Ostrich Girl by Ray Prather. A really wonderful book, a picture book about a girl who's trying to figure out her identity and goes on a little journey. And I thought it was really delightful. One, for the illustrations. Two, again, I wish books like this just had more prominence in our, I don't know, in our awareness. Really delightful. It'd be great if we could have retro resurgences of this kind of thing. But anyway, this book has really amazing illustrations. As you go in, you'll see things like this. And then the text is a really good balance to the pictures as you go along. So it does take maybe 15, 20 minutes to get through, um, but really vivid imagery to go along with it to entertain. But the story itself is really interesting. Um, so we have a girl who is found bundled up like this, and it looks like an ostrich egg. And this man takes her home, and they try to find out like if any women are missing, any families are missing a baby, and they don't find it. So they take her in and they love her because they don't have children of their own, and it's what they've wanted. Um, but when the girl goes to the village, everybody knows who she is, and they call her the Ostrich Girl. Her name is Oster in this book as well, and so they make fun of her, and she gets upset. So she goes on a journey to figure out where is she from, and you can see her mother who has taken her in here crying, and she's crying more for the sorrow of what her daughter is feeling, and wishes like she could take away that pain. But it's a really good book. I think probably for adopted kids, or maybe kids in a mixed family, or even kids who are in a secure family, but they have or like they know where they came from is what I'm trying to say. They know where they came from, but there's still something unique about them where maybe they just aren't feeling completely in themselves or comfortable with themselves. um, because in the end, this girl goes on this journey to find where she's from, and she doesn't get clear answers, but she ends up, this is amazing, she ends up being wanting to go home, to the home that she knows, and she is happy to be there. um, so like she says, she always, Oster never again ran off into the forest. When anybody called her the little ostrich girl, she always just said, "That's why I'm called Oster." So there's like an ownership that she takes, and instead of feeling shame or embarrassment or anything like that. So it's a really positive story. It also has a little bit of a fantasy element here, because you'll see like there's a giant and there's also a dwarf here, and then there's like a witch, but the witch turns this snake into this man, or the man was the snake. Now gets turned back into what he originally was. So just like a really interesting, delightful story, wonderful illustrations. Um, this author has done a few other books as well. Again, I think this is on archive.org. It's like a free preview borrow library. You can get books for like an hour or so. And I know a certain part of the audience here probably doesn't want to use screens, so I get that. But it is a good place to maybe preview something if you want to invest in that book. But yeah, definitely try and find this author. Really great. I'm going to look for more of his books. But we had a lot of fun with this one. It's just, again, good heart, really interesting story, and one worth sharing.